dude. He's like, no, I want to be seen. What's up, everybody? Yeah, I'm a little late. Always a little late. Ain't too bad, though. What time is it? 11, 12? 12 minutes late. So what? My bad. But what's going on, y'all? This is the JMRO show. My mother named me Larry Jordan. Yeah, we're going to talk some things. Another event. This event was called Pan on the Plaza. I'm also going to get into some suggestions on what I think and things that can possibly happen for the future and next year. And whatever comes up organically. As I always like to do, I like to give my disclaimer. This is a show about my opinion. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one, and most are full of shit. So if we don't agree on whatever the subject is or whatever the opinion may be, we don't have to fight each other. We don't have to diss each other, do all that negative shit. We could just agree to disagree and go on our merry way. So like I always like to do, I like to start off the show with like a little couple of seconds, maybe 30, 40, something around there, seconds, and let some music play, let some people come in, press share, line up your drinks, line up your spliffs and things, get comfortable. We about to talk some things. It's the JMRO show.
Think like a clock, spit like a pea and think like a clock, spit like a pea and think like a clock. Girls, girl, I want you to show me use a top rider, stoop down for the thing like a top rider. And right again. Show me use a top rider, sit down for the thing like a top rider. And right.
Shot Royal. Carnival music. I'm in a carnival mood, but it's not for Boston. Dip. Let's get off that shit. Let's talk some shit. Yeah, that time. Alright, y'all. Where do I start? Pick up everybody, lock it in. I see y'all. I'm gonna start off just plain and simple like this. Big up B Soca, you did it again. You fucked them up, man. I can't get no it's simpler or realer than that. So if y'all wonder what I'm talking about when y'all hear me talk about, doing innovative things and being up to the time and representing our culture and so forth, B Soca put together a cultural event at City Hall Plaza yesterday from 6 to 11, showcasing the fundamentals of the shit that we're fighting for, the start of the shit that we're fighting for, where we participate in the music and behind the truck and all that other shit. It started from steel pan. It started from the rhythm sections. It started from just the vibe of that. And they did the damn thing yesterday, man. They brought out a good crowd. Every performer, did their thing, either whether they were young or old. They had a guy from Barbados. He was on a saxophone, not saxophone. I think it was a clarinet, if I'm not mistaken. But he played well. I think her name was Sister D, and her group played fucking well. Branches played well. Everybody came out, did the damn thing. I got to see faces I ain't seen in a long time. I ain't seen Jammin' Joe in a long time. He was over. He was hosting the thing. Many faces that came out that showed, because if the original faces are coming to the new things, that means nobody wants that old thing. That nobody wants Kicab. All them people. Again, some of these are the people that's been fighting, and some of these are the people who some of these are the people who were scared. Some of these were the people who would say, yeah, y'all should do this and that, and when it's time to do this and that, they didn't show. But they were there. They're here now. They're supporting now. And it just added the fuel to the momentum of what the fuck can be. And what that is, and that higher thing is, a new and better Boston Carnival or Caribbean Carnival, because we don't even have to call it Boston Carnival in a sense. We want a better Caribbean Carnival. There's many carnivals here, so I want to be specific on the one we're talking about. The Caribbean Carnival. So, be Soca, they bringing you shit, they're giving you things to do, keeping it very cultural now. The fact that, and this is what I said in my my status earlier, the fact that we can congregate as black people, come out as family, friends, whatever, no big security, chilling, no problems. People came out with their little lawn chairs and, you know, little chill vibes, and make that the norm is what we're trying to do. Especially around these times where it's just like, oh shit, yeah, we got that shit in the hood, but yeah, we could do it downtown too. Sometimes you like to be in different settings. Sometimes you like to, especially some of us now on a grown vibe, on a grown level, like, yeah, we did it in Franklin Park. We have to keep things in our community as well. But as a package, as this whole carnival package, just like, yep, we're doing something here, we're doing something there. Our community is more than just this. Yeah. In a quote unquote sense, I'll say, if some people don't want to, let's do something for the white people too. Let everybody see what we do. Let everybody see our culture, because they might not come into our hood, our neck of the woods. So yeah, let's go out there. Let our vendors go out there. You know what I mean? If you would have seen the fucking line for Zaz's truck yesterday, it was so long I wasn't even going to attempt to go into that shit. Shit was long. And I know the food is good. You know what I mean? Have a little patience, but that's one thing I don't have when I'm hungry. And I knew I had to leave early. Let me see, like, so I was just like, yo, as I always do, round of applause, another round of applause for B Soca and their efforts and their attempts and just the movement that they caused. This is that rolling point. And it can't stop now. Like, there has to be a road next year. There has to be a road next year. So, big up to B Soca. I'm going to segue into the second part of this one time. Big up to B Soca. Keep doing what you do. You know, if you need any assistance from me or anything of the sorts, I'm here to help. But here is my suggestions. Larry Jordan's suggestion time. Brought about to me by multiple people. I don't need to say names, they know who they are. Band leaders, people who work for the city, and so forth. Brought about many wonderful ideas. So I sat down and I said, yo, let me see. What up, Adrian? Let me see. If I at least say it, they can't say that I didn't say it. But just to open the eyes to the people who watch my show and who know me personally. And for you to also be like, yeah, it sounds like it's possible. Nah, fuck that. That's stupid. Give me your asshole opinion. All right? So as everybody knew or knows, and if you didn't know, you're about to know. Hold on, let me sip my tea. Because this one might be a little lengthy. Alright, so everybody knows I'm big on fuck Kicab, right? If everybody didn't know, I'm big on the rules at hand. So, if you didn't know, the rules at hand as far as Boston Carnival in Kekab's realm is it's the last Saturday in August, and they got the full force. Boston police, the whole department got to work. They got the fire set up. They got their setup. So a lot of people are nervous in dealing with that element because they feel as though they can't have that turned in a specific way, or we can't take that. And my thing is, don't think about taking that. It's not about taking anything. It's about creating our own. Even if at the time I was saying, yeah, let's go for the same date or maybe the weekend before, and just be like, fuck them. Here's what we got. Let's do what we got to do. But then showing you why we would need to take the policing or the fire department or whatever for said week or weekends around that date, because it would be so hectic, it might be a problem. So here's a couple of ways how we can alleviate that bullshit. Because again, I'm on a fuck them. Like, don't even, you can see what they're doing in our peripherals, but we got to look straight forward on what we want and the mission at hand, right? So cool. First and foremost, June is really now the start of summer. Is really now when shit's getting popping. The whole fucking climate's fucked up. All in the beginning of June and thing in Boston, it's warm. You might have to fight with the rain, and it's a little cooler sometimes, but you are getting 70-degree days in June. Everybody knows Zouave is in June, right? So, June is also Caribbean Heritage Month in Boston, Massachusetts. I don't know about the rest of the United States. I just know in Boston, it's Caribbean Heritage Month as much as the Juneteenth holiday is celebrated. So with that said, why couldn't we take the month of June and lead those particular weeks into a carnival in July, where it's fucking hot, where the most we would have to compete with is rain, compared to in June or compared to late in September, where, you know, as soon as 6 p.m. hit after Carnival Day, it's fucking cold. And we can build a vibe up to that. For instance, I look at next year calendar, right? Next year calendar, June has 5 weekends, July has 4, August has 5. So, not to say we have to exactly do this. This is just suggestions. This are just proposals. Because some of the things are not even in existence. It's just an idea, right? So, we could do things like either the first or second week. Typically, what we do to start our fucking summer, Zouave, they can do something the first or second week of June. Build that vibe. Everybody knows that's what it is. What up, Mr. D? What up, Shaquan? Build that vibe. Cool. The third week, remember how it was going to have that rolling rally just to let people know what's going on? Because even though we're doing all of this now, we can't let up. We still got to pump in their heads what the movement is. We still got to know what up. So we can have a little mini rally and like a showcase on what's going on. Build up a little vibe. What up, Chris? On that third weekend in June. On the fourth weekend in June, we can bring it back and do something for the community, like a jamboree or all mass camp, band launching, something of that sort. Still giving us something to do, building the vibe, keeping the name out there, and so forth. Then you got, because remember, June has 5. So, ease up. Nothing to do. And all these are daytime things happening. So, within all of this happening, you got promoters and anybody else doing their thing in the nighttime, making their shit. If people want to have their little brunch parties, but this is just that family carnival type feel, carnival-esque, just to give people something to do each and every week to build that vibe to said carnival, right? So if we was to leave that 5th week in June out, you go into the 1st week of July, you could have that Kiddies Carnival. Have that Kiddies that 1st week, and that date will be July 6th next year. Even that or the week after. The 1st or the 2nd week in July, have Kiddies, and then however you do it, either the 2nd or the 3rd week in July, have the Big People Carnival. Have the grand finale, the boom, 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 boom. You can have the big show afterwards, blah, blah, blah. The day after, you can have the old mass, you know what I mean, the cool down fete. The Big Scoops can have his cooler fete, whatever the case may be. All those type things. June, Soca Palooza, strike, whatever the case may be. All them things just building up into July, into the carnival, which will be the 2nd or the 3rd week in July. Just a suggestion, just something there too, because then in the month of June, you know, the mass, well, not even the month of June, because all throughout the year, the mass camps could be fundraising, building their funds, doing their thing. But if everybody knows, and especially if clients and sponsors know, June is Caribbean Heritage Month, and this Caribbean organization that's been doing these big things is trying a thing. You don't think you're gonna get money? The fuck out of here. Especially the way they're moving now. They're moving smart. They're moving smart. You think next year for Pan on the Plaza, they're not gonna have about 5 fucking more banners out there stuck somewhere with some fucking companies out there? They're moving so fucking right. Everything they're doing, they're moving right. They're moving smart. I know Shirley belly bust when she see them videos last night. I know she belly rise so bust. What up, Mystic? I know Shirley belly bust last night. So again, that's just a proposal. Put it out there. You use those first 2 weeks of June, do the usual Zouave, build that vibe. Zouave can keep their shit to then join the shit in July, but build that buzz. Do the rolling rally, get the attention out there, let the people know what's going on. The little 3rd week, do a little jamboree, do an all mass camp, band launching, fundraising type thing. That 4th week in June. 5th week is still, let that be a chill week, relax, whatever. Still carnival vibes. Whoever throws the show, whoever has the party. The fucking 1st weekend or even the 2nd, Kiddies Carnival. Depending on if you do it that 1st or 2nd, so either be the 2nd or the 3rd week. Do Boston Carnival, be Soca Carnival. Then chill out, cooler fetes or whatever the day after. Maybe Worcester Carnival could change their date up a little bit. Who knows? They could do what the hell they want. They're their own entity, but they can do it, and it'll be beneficial for Boston as well, because Boston can then say, all right, we have our stuff for the weekend. Boom, let me just go on the road the next day. So maybe that whole thing could go up and move and start a new movement, man. But that's just a suggestion from my end. That's just an idea that I had, you know, talking to multiple people, and I sat down and I was like, yo, why not have a fucking, why not? Why can't we have a carnival in fucking July? Why not? Why not? Just give me one reason why it's not a good idea, or why we shouldn't have it in July, where, as far as weather is concerned, because that's our biggest enemy, compared to the end of fucking August, where it's like fall, basically here. Have it in July. Well, we know the only thing that we're going to be fighting with is warm rain or cold rain, the worst. If it's snow in July, fuck that. That means Shirley really blanked in me. Think about it. Big up B Soca. Keep doing what you're doing. There has to be a big carnival next year with big people in big mass. Even if Shirley and them doing their thing, even if y'all do it in August, the week before, it don't have to be that date. Again, whatever I just said earlier was just idea, but the movement y'all have now, there has to be a big carnival. Even if it's just, cause you know I'm going with y'all, even if it's just me, y'all, and the Be Soca members, there has to be a movement on that level. And you see what's going on now. People are finding out. People are figuring it out. People are loving this shit. Fuck that. Even half the people who are participating in Saturday's bullshit, you know, 3/4 of them are still gonna be part of next year. Whatever their fucking motives is for going this year. So big up to them. I hope your fellas catch COVID. No, but for real, I'm just having fun with the talking shit. I don't want nothing bad to happen to none of y'all. I don't hate none of y'all. I understand why some of y'all are doing what some of y'all are doing. So if y'all think that I hate y'all or I'm mad or angry or nothing, no. Do I call y'all sellouts in a sense? Yes, some of y'all. Not like Horizon. The rest of y'all don't need to go the fuck out there. And I get it. Thinking of that, nope, that was a shitty reason. Nope, shitty reason. I accepted that one. Yeah, the rest were like shitty reasons. Like, so hopefully y'all could understand sacrifice. Hopefully y'all could understand the movement. And hopefully when Be Soca moves forward in the years to come, because we as the community need y'all as well. Y'all bands. The carnivals ain't shit without the bands, ain't shit without the trucks. So even though if shit moves forwards and there's up and coming bands that come about or whatever, still need y'all, still want y'all, still be a part of it, still one community. Boston ain't big, y'all know that shit. So as much as we might have our little Caribbean community divide right now, is it really a divide? Is the really old versus young and a couple of people who are playing aside for the moment? Because even some of those people playing aside for the moment be jumping on the other fence, listening to what's going on, saying, yeah, that's true. Well, you know. And then they're going back like, see you on Saturday. Happy Boston Carnival Friday. So big up to all y'all gate hoppers. That's what I'm gonna call y'all until Sunday. Fucking gate hoppers. And hopefully y'all smarten up. Y'all see the movement. And even if y'all don't participate, just don't fight it. Don't fight it. Y'all see y'all losing already. I know Shirley probably turned off all social media accounts, nigga. Like, yo, WhatsApp turned off. And he don't tag me to nothing. Like, oh. Yo, when she seen them pictures of City Hall yesterday, Belly had to bust like Bad Curry. Belly had to bust like, she took out them nails. She scratched them nails out off her shit yesterday. Like, them fucking. And then she seen all them veterans there, nigga. She seen the fucking, the Michael Smiths and the fucking Carol Legettes and the fucking Jammin' Joes and the what? And then all the new school people. Shirley Belly bust, Cacab Belly bust. That 3-team nigga. I'm there to fucking, I'm gonna be ignorant with them when y'all are gonna be like, Larry, all right, man, the dead. I'm gonna be beating a dead horse. I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be obnoxious with it. Y'all don't understand how this make me feel, how passionate I am seeing this movement, because I'm looking like I totally had no confidence in our Caribbean community. Real talk. I had no faith and I just did not think y'all was going to show out like y'all did. So the way that the movement is right now, and the way the opportunities that B Soca is making for it. Because as you see, all of these been free fucking events. Giving you something to do. You can't say ain't nothing to do. You can't say how, you know, sometimes there's the old versus the new talk, and the old people be like, I don't like the new soca because boys don't be talking nothing, a bunch of rugga. Then bring your fucking pan. Downtown. Safe. Bring your kids. How much? Not a raw sorting. Only fucking person that can complain is one. The gayer kiddies. Where? Franklin Park. Oh, the same place in the Jamboree that they've been saying all them times? Yeah, blah, 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 blah. How much? Free. Oh, shit. I'll be there. Then the next day, or the next week, you saw people y'all are supporting, or some of y'all are supporting, what they give y'all? What they give y'all? They made y'all pay to sit in the sun, to see your kids burn in the sun, to give your kids some fucked up food out of a fucking cooler. I was like, wait, did she pull a sandwich out the cooler? Oh, shit. And then send the kids back in the sun. They let the kids sit down for about 2 seconds. They eat real fast, back on the fucking track. And these people let the whole of Boston, whoever came, right outside the same shitey, brought down walls that Cab had you in, right outside there. Here, let's enjoy yourself. Kids got on masks. Come on, let's go through the fucking lights. Let's go see the park. Let's go to the zoo. But all y'all can chill out here. I mean, hey, that's what you get when you pay. You get a little bit more. Can't be vexed at that. Everybody else got shit. Kids still getting chips and juices and backpacks and all that other shit just for attending. So you think now sponsors ain't gonna want to be the ones to be like, I gave B Soca 100 backpacks. I gave B Soca blah 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 to write off. They watch by February, March next year. What can we do to help? What can we do to help? What can we do to help B Soca? Before I go, big up again to B Soca. Think about the plan that I suggested about June being Caribbean Heritage Month. Let Zouave run it. Run a couple fetes. Bring back the Jamboree. Do that like a all mass camp type band launching. Everybody can show off their things. Everybody can bring out their little stalls and sell some food and make some money and hang out and chill. Let the last week chill. First week or second week of July, Kiddies Carnival. Second or third, depending on what it is. Have the big people carnival, B Soca Carnival. Cooler Fete, whoever does the thing after Carnival. Still got all fucking August to play with, party, do whatever, come up with y'all shit, come up with another big show, do something to fundraise or start the next year, or have a fete to display what y'all ideas are for the next year. All type of shit. All type of shit that could go down. I understand? And I'm gonna leave it at that. Big up everybody that's locking in. Key, I see you. What's up, darling? Mark, Marin, what up, man? Shasha, Mystic again, Handel, Patricia, what up, Key, SME Jackson. Oh, what up, Hot Sauce? I guess you did hear me. Tariq Maynard, what up? What up, Tony? I see you, Miss Weeks, no Papa name. Keisha Ross, what's up? Mr. D, Mr. Gabriel, Renal Jean, Saga Fett, Royal Bree, Miss Willoughby Cox. What's going on? Everybody locked in, man. I see you there, Winston. What up, family? Gros tête petite, moins fin, exprime tep, Saga Fett, Aggie ass. So big up everybody, man. And, you know, the movement's there. Make sure y'all put some big trucks and shit on the road. It's not even like a question of should you. You have to next year. Y'all are destroying them. Those were my suggestions. And until the next time, my mother named me Larry Jordan, and that's my Russell opinion.